good there.
This is so odd. Good morning again. Good morning again.
Good morning to the doctors, the nurses, the police officers, the promoters, the DJs, the van
Chicken,
drivers.
Chicken and promoters.
Yeah,
good
yeah.
morning.
Yeah, to big up everybody this morning.
Can't
It's
tell
a
last week.
wonderful morning. We came off a long weekend.
Yeah, whole week last
trust
week
me,
you
my-
ain't big up no promoter.
Well, sometimes you had to big them up when you remember. I
When you
remember, I
remember, oh.
remember this weekend. You gave me something to remember you this weekend.
Oh, how convenient, eh? Poor
Yeah.
promoters.
So it does go,
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah,
it
yeah,
goes, so
yeah.
it goes, so it goes. How was your weekend, Crystal? How was your weekend?
Too short, man. It was too short.
Too short?
Too short. My weekend was too short. It was good, but it was too short.
I
I
think
like 7-day long weekends. You know what I'm saying?
7 days?
7 days. There's
Yeah,
7
that's
days.
a vacation, not a weekend.
Oh,
That's a vacation.
I
That's not
guess
a
I like
weekend.
vacations then.
Yeah. Okay then. I guess you do. I guess
Your
you do.
weekend was good.
Yeah, my weekend was great.
Oh,
I was home for most of it, so I did some housework,
oh, homework.
some homework. You know, I had some vibes at home. And
Okay.
trust me, your own company is the best company sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah. Whatever you wanna imply there, I think.
I know your
But-
weekend was good.
Well, you messaged me big yesterday. It was yesterday.
Talk
He was
out the things
He was like,
done.
oh, what are you doing? Let we go country?
Talk out the things them.
Yeah, you mentioned something about going country.
Talk
you
out
said,
the
you
things
said let-
them.
wow. Look,
Talk out the
him,
things them.
look at him now. He doesn't want to admit that he was inviting us out. But then no
Talk
one,
out the things
no one
them.
was interested in going with him.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
You know what's hurting about this? He didn't even bring them some modongo bakes or something for us. And he wasn't fancy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw he took some pictures and he posted them on Facebook and Instagram and thing. He didn't even say, yo, let me link up Crystal and Crash in the morning.
Yeah, he don't get hit what already, but so everybody in here do what I give him, so it's okay. He got off a little bit this morning, all right? So trending stories over the week, and first of all, it's really nice that the folks moved in or started moving into their homes at Lomans Bay.
Yeah.
Once again, congratulations. It's a nice movement. It's nice to get a little upliftment in life. Make sure you take care of those homes, all right?
I really hope they do.
Yeah,
I
you know?
really hope they do.
Get a little step up, pick up yourselves. A lot of people out there like just watch it, just wishing, boy, wish it was me, Could have been me. It
Trust
should have
me.
been me.
I wish it was me.
You
I wish it was me.
What is
I
that?
could. Why?
I mean, yes, you might. You
What?
will encounter. No. Nothing. Non-issue. Just a response. You will encounter a few challenges because you are making a change in your life, but I think it's a good move up. So if you need some help, who to reach out to get some assistance here, there, and everywhere. But it's a good move. All right. I know some people were concerned about not being able to apply their trade in terms of fishing and the shops and so on. But I'm pretty sure that you could find a way to work around that. I hope you do.
True. It might be a shift in your environment, but
Yeah.
you
It's a good
sometimes
change.
you have to adjust in order to make, and you have to be able to be willing to accept change as it comes.
That's the thing there, the willingness to accept change. People are very reluctant to change because of fear. They don't know what's coming on the other side, but just give it a try. All right, give it a try. Wonderful. Now that was that. Heroes Day was yesterday. So happy belated National Heroes Day to all of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The usual. We went up to,
You say that like, oh,
Dorset Hill.
the usual.
but it's not the usual. Every year we do the same thing.
I know, right?
We
I
go up
think-
to
I think-
Dorset Hill
Yeah.
and we pay homage to our lone
National hero,
national hero,
Joseph Chatoyer.
Joseph
We're
Chatoyer.
still not too sure if the Chatoyer is in front or behind, but we just keep
I
going
mean,
with
there's
it.
a little bit of talk about where it belongs but that was since the late 1700s. So it very well might be that, Chatoyer was just removed as a surname. Why it's not here. Nano seems so disinterested.
It's just funny because I still, as we checking the phone book, hopefully I might just see it show up in the phone book
You
one of
wish.
these years.
This
There'll
is not a
be-
Harry Potter phone
there'll
book,
be
you know.
There'll be a Chatoyer as a surname, but we don't get too much down in that.
This
The
man,
what?
his. No,
Why-
you don't
why-
change
why
heroes.
do you
You
change
get
hero?
new heroes.
What?
St. Vincent got
I like
plenty.
how you touch that though, Crystal.
But You need to add some
Yeah,
heroes.
but you don't get rid of your hero because you're gonna add some. I just think that
Unless he did something that warrants him being removed. But what could he do? He's already. Oh, please.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
please. Is that your.
I just think that we should add some heroes to it, and don't wait till someone dies and then you put them up and give them the accolades. You know,
Oh, this person.
I think it's
was-
about time that we acknowledge
Some
nation
is.
builders here and give them some hero. I mean, if you've been following the news, you see Rihanna was appointed a national hero in Barbados.
And now she's showing her baby bump all over the entire.
Yeah, we ain't going
world.
to get on in that, but it just
I'm just
says
saying.
a
I'm just
lot.
saying that's what the national hero
It
is
just
doing right
it
now.
just says a lot in terms of them recognizing you while you're alive and don't wait till you're gone.
But there, okay, so if you want to go with that argument, there are
Yeah.
quite a number of deceased persons who can be added to the list of national
I'm
heroes.
not saying there's anything wrong about that, but I'm just saying that sometimes we need to look into persons who have contributed to our society. You
How
know,
about we
who
need to
are
do that
nation-
point blank?
Well, that is true.
Right.
But in terms of a national hero, you would have to meet some form of some standards.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to be doing some stuff that impacts the country.
Warrants
You know?
Being
And I
called a
feel like we
national hero.
should put some persons in that
I'm gonna tell you
guideline.
this: there's absolutely nobody else, dead or alive, apart from Joseph Chartier, that deserves to be a national hero. Obviously,
that is your opinion, right?
that is not my opinion.
Okay.
That is what it is saying to me.
Well,
the fact that we do not have an
I
additional
read
national
a
hero.
small snippet of some of the news that came out yesterday from the
Mm.
speech that
Mm-hmm.
that the prime minister did yesterday, and he said that there are a few persons on the
We've
list.
heard that already.
Well, it's good that we're making the effort to at least acknowledge some people.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Crystal.
So
We're not all that bad.
I think
We're not all that bad. We're not all that bad.
okay. So there's something that I want to get off my chest pertaining to the one particular speech that was made yesterday.
Yeah.
But I'll do that tomorrow morning
Why?
because this morning we got to deal with some other stuff.
You
all
don't.
right?
We don't know what's going to happen.
Well, I'll write it down. So just in case,
Okay.
then
I'll give you. I'll give
you
you
or
a buzz on
Lana
it.
could do it for me tomorrow morning, God's willing. All right. Some of the
Okay.
trending stories. There was another motorcade for CJ. They are really keeping his legacy alive, and they're keeping the issue at the forefront. Bit by bit, they're releasing videos. I think it's strategic what they're doing.
In terms of
So every so often, they Lego a video.
the Lego of video.
They Lego a video. I'm
Like
just using it.
like so you're saying that they have a solid case, but they're just putting it out there. They're giving the authorities time to sort out themselves.
It could be that.
Could be that.
Or they're just keeping the issue fresh in people's minds, you know? You know the 9 days talk, 9 days talk.
We are famous for that.
Right.
9 days talk.
So after a while, people stop talking about a particular issue or event. So maybe every quote unquote 9 days, they drop something new so that CJ is always on people's tongues, always on people's minds, always in front of their face. It's just like during elections,
Yeah.
you know, the European NDP, they're always in your face.
True.
I think it's something like that.
I think we've been beaten up on the police as well in regards to the CJ case. Yes.
You ever seen me with a whip?
No,
Never
I'm
beat up on
just
nobody, no.
saying. You didn't physically beat them, but we've been beating them via our mouths. You know? And we also have to take into consideration that they were also doing their job. They were also doing their job. The way they did it is a major issue, but you also have to consider that CJ was wrong in certain aspects. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. All I'm saying is that he was also wrong. What was done was not right, but he was also wrong because if a police officer tells you to
So
stop,
who's wrong is wronger.
I
As
don't,
for
I don't,
English, but who's wrong is wrong.
I don't want to put it on a
So, a
I
wrong
don't want
leads to
I don't
a
want, I do
wrong.
not want to put it on a scale where I'm gonna weigh each end.
Okay,
And
so
I'm saying that
somebody's wrong
a lot-
led to somebody dying.
yes.
So who bears more responsibility in that situation there? And you see,
You see,
if we keep
that's
if we
the thing
keep-
that we have to put into perspective now because CJ is not alive, the police would take the beating. But some
if he
things
were
could have-
alive, the police would still take the beating, no?
I'm just saying that he was wrong. And
But he's gone.
he's gone.
He's gone.
So we would attack the police who were doing their job. Don't get me wrong. I'm not.
And there's a right and wrong way to do something, right?
Yes. All I'm saying is that it could have been prevented. Let's say CJ had stopped. Let's say he had stopped.
It could have been a different
It
story.
could have been a different outline of it.
Yeah.
Yes. But it did not happen. And the way they dealt with it and the way it's continued, the part that it's currently going down on is a very, very, very serious issue.
Hold on a second. Again, I'll call it. Hello.
Really?
Mali, I got call you back just now.
Really? Mali, just interrupt
Small
the
boss.
Ah,
Sorry, I'll call you back just now. Call you back just now. We go link. Mali is another thing that been trending over the weekend, by the way.
yeah.
It's a money thing, and some people ain't getting paid. And
You know what's funny about it? I watched a little snippet of that video with Mali.
Mali say he go airport.
Airport. Fam.
Mali say.
Mali said the man tell him, what the guy tell him? The guy tell him, oh, the tour we named there for the ticket.
Don't him ticket.
For the boarding pass.
Boy, and the time must go back for this. Boy, time I go back, I reach back, flag gone.
It also says a lot though. When you're not educated in a field, you put yourself in situations that make you look like a fool.
But we go link with Mali.
But we
We
go
go
down
link
that
up
road.
with
We go down
Mali
that road.
later. He sent me a voice number, I'll listen it now. All right, and to wrap things up on the trending stories,
And promoters and parties.
Cherry Hill.
Cherry Hill. You know what's funny? I was interrupted on my National Heroes Day with a voice note. I cannot play that voice note though.
Share the content.
but
We
trust
have
me,
3 minutes to share the
The
content.
content of that video was
Voice
that
note.
voice note, sorry, was like a horror movie. I'm not too sure if you guys are familiar with the Travis Scott incident.
Oh yes, very familiar.
Yeah, it seems like it was a whole movie happening there.
Thank God nobody died.
True, but I think we had to punch
Like-
out and then jump back in. Are you going straight? You going straight with it?
No, I'm not going too straight. Just been a little corner or something. But
I'm just saying, promoters, you need to do better. We've been inside for a very long time, and you guys need to book up. You need to put proper things in place.
so a little backstory. There was an event at Cherry Hill over the weekend.
I'm not too sure where the location is, though. All I know is they don't leave what.
Cherry Hill. Dongso. Everybody knows where Cherry Hill is. Dongso.
Really? You
Right?
know where it is?
I just tell you where it is. Dongso.
Okay.
Dongso. Right? Lana knows where Cherry Hill is. Dongso. Yeah. All right. So there was an event over the weekend at Cherry Hill. And apparently what happened, the venue kind of small, right? And there were more persons in there than the venue should really hold. So
let's just say
it was
the place,
packed.
The place
It
could
was
hold
overcrowded.
500, it had 1,000.
It was overcrowded. I was seeing, sorry about the arm, I was seeing people complaining about being shocked
What?
at the venue.
Ooh.
I was seeing people complaining, obviously, about the crowd. People complaining about, okay, tickets were sold out, but people were still
Getting to go inside still.
getting
They
to
were
go
paying by the
inside.
gate.
Not too sure if they were paying by the gate or they printed additional tickets. Not too sure about that part there.
Promoter,
but
you're greedy, boy.
they more people than the venue was supposed to hold. There were issues with security. The stage was really tiny. No health protocols. That's what I was seeing trending over social media.
Oh, gosh.
One thing led to another. A fight broke out and it got really terrible and people were like just running for their life. People fell over a bank and all kind of thing, and it was a disaster. A disaster. If you were there, hit us up 4301043. Let us hear from you.
Hit
I
us
know
up
I
on the
got
Facebook Live.
hit us up on the Facebook Live as well. I got a couple readouts to share with you when we come back in from the break. But Cherry Hill, what on God's earth
Let me just say
happened?
Let me just say some quick shout outs before we close
Oh yeah.
close it off.
Yeah.
Good morning to Richardson, Joshua Richardson. How you doing, Miss Peters, Smalley? Good morning, Miss Roberts, Mai. I wonder if there's a surname, boy. You know, Mai is a surname.
No, it's probably in a different probably in a different country.
Good morning, Bernadette. Hope you're having a wonderful morning so far.
All right. So good morning to Cleo, saying good morning to the entire team. Good morning to Randy, asking how my day was yesterday. My day was good. My day was good. Good morning to Big Bad Shark. Good morning, Extreme Family. Big up to Sexy Asher in Camden Park at the Boatyard in Villa. Good morning to Max. Max said he locked on in Washington, D.C. D.C. Good morning to Bert. Says you love call. I don't know. People like call me Red Gal, but whatever. What's up? Big up yourself. Stay blessed. He says.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said, Crash is a comments, man.
I don't care. I do not care.
He doesn't know all of that business.
I do not care.
All right. Good morning to Jimmy. Crash, don't let Crystal leave it for tomorrow because something else is going to happen tonight.
Exactly.
She's not going to get back to it.
I don't know why she's holding back. You just have to say it as it comes.
Oh, yes, jokes. The other response there coming in, it's a response to one of the topics. So we'll get to that when we come back. Remember, we've got your X News and your local weather report coming up as we head on up to the top of the hour. 9 minutes away from 7, okay?
Also, if you're not picking us up on the 104.3 frequency, it's down. So you could link us at 88.5. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
88.5.
88.5.
And for those who are wondering, my name is Crash. I'm not new to this. I've been out of it for a while. And I'm back in it again.
Crash with a K.
Crash with a K.
Crash with a K. So when you're spelling it on the WhatsApp, put in the K. Okay?
Yeah.
There we go.